if I have a broad range of choices, then price is definitely one of the things that influences where I go to buy.
Because transparency communicates trust. I
Right.
trust you to make the right decision. And the problem with healthcare is we are arrogant and we believe that the consumer doesn't know enough about health to make the right decision. And instead of informing them, we care for them. We care for them by keeping information from them. We care for them by not informing them. That's one of the challenges we have. We need to change the mindset. And the mindset needs to be, you know what? We trust them to make the right decisions. And if they make the wrong decisions, there are safeguards. We're going to inform them. We're going to say, are you sure you want to do this? There might be a better procedure here. You may want to stay in your own community, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, it's their decision and we trust them. Therefore, we're going to give them the pricing. We're going to give them the quality scores down to the doctor level so that they know that the doctor they're seeing is, it is not as good as the doctor who's, down the street and around the corner that they could just as easily have gone to.
Sure. You said something really important there, and that's trust. I definitely trust the advice of a friend of mine who had their hip replaced that told me that these guys at this organization were, probably they were really good. They had a really good experience there and they thought they did a good job. And then I looked up the doctor's scores, the quality scores, and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. I like this particular surgeon. Let's see if they're in my group of people that I can be referred to. And I found out that they were, and that's who I went to. But I never looked at pricing. That had nothing to do with trust for me. I knew I was probably going to have a copay. I mean, I'm lucky, right? I have insurance. I knew I was going to have some kind of a copay, but the copay didn't change if I went to Dr. A or Dr. B or Dr. C or Dr. D. It really didn't. Now, what the insurance company had to pay may be wildly different pricing, and that may be the information that's exposed. And I may get aggravated by looking at that pricing and saying, how can it be $20,000 there and $5,000 there? But I don't know that it would have changed my mind once I've sort of figured out that this doctor is the doctor that has the quality that's been recommended by a friend. And so I trust that that's probably the best place for me to go. I wonder if it's more of a wall of shame issue than it is influencing patients to go to a particular doctor based on price.
Yeah, I keep coming back to trust. There's part of it that's like, what are you hiding? What are you hiding that I don't know what it's going to cost me every time I go to the doctor? What are you hiding?
Oh, for sure. Now, I'll tell you, I think from a transparency perspective, absolutely pricing should be transparent. I just don't know if it's going to have the influence that we're expecting it to have. But generally speaking, shining a light into the darkness on any of these issues is a good thing.